All right, so here we got a 2021 Discovery. Now this is the R Dynamic S trim with the P360 engine, which means it's an inline 6 with an electric supercharger and a turbocharged engine. Gives you about 355 horsepower. The R Dynamic gives you some badging on here, but it gives you this gloss black panels around here as opposed to like the hard plastic right here around the wheel wells and everything. Just makes it look a little more premium. If you did notice, this one has the tow hitch, which is an option hitch. Then you got electrical here. This one's spec'd with the roof rails. We still got the 360 cameras, which are nice until they run out of them. This one has the air suspension package too, and then this is the new grille. The signature LEDs look pretty sweet. And then this is the new grille. I'm gonna open up the car so you guys can check it out. I'm gonna also mess around with the third row, because that's mostly why people do buy this. Let's turn this on. Push to start. It's a cold start. No exhaust tips. They're just cut off and underneath this lower bumper here. And then we got a full-size spare under there. Pop the trunk here so you guys can see. So this is the third row option. It is currently down right now to show you guys kind of how much space you're gonna get. And then I'll fold up this left side right here. This one is not electronic. There is an option called the intelligent seat fold package, and that's kind of where all these buttons would be. You can control the back seats from here, fold all the headrests, fold all the seats with the ones that are equipped with them. This one still has the rear air suspension, so you can lower it, increase it, which I'm doing it right now. You got a nice 12-volt outlet right there. Small storage up here with a 5-volt. You can fold the seats down from here, the second row, and they're all electronic. These fold down pretty much relatively flat. There is a slight angle, but it's not that bad. Okay, so that's what it looks like with it down. I'm gonna leave up this one because, oops, wrong one. I'm gonna fold up this left side right here because I'm going to show you guys how to get into the third row with the second row up. So, and it's not intelligent. That is a option for it to actually sense if it needs to move the seat ahead and that kind of stuff. So this right here is manual with this lever right here, but it's locked right now. Headrest right here. We got the third row here. This is a full-size seat, so yes, you can fit an adult back here. So if we look right here, here is the second row. Now I did another video on the Discovery, on the new models for the 2021s. They did change the overall like bolsters and the design of the seat. On the previous generations, they were pretty much like a bench seat, a little less comfortable. These ones actually have additional padding right here to kind of make it more conform like a seat. While I'm here, I'll show you guys the dials. It's in Celsius right now, but you get the gist. Dial here, push for your heated seats, and then pull this thing to control your fan speed. And then anyone sitting in the back has plenty of charging outlets. Of course, we have this nice option here for attachments, tablets, and then charging, which is pretty nice. Let's show you guys how to get into the second row. So you need to, let's just say you need to get into the third row. We're going to click on this. Folds forward. Now you got to slide it forward like this, and that is how you basically get in. So I'm going to get into the back here. So here I am in the third row. I'm going to fold this forward or backwards, so now it locks. Then I'm going to fold this. So I'm about 5'8". This one has plenty more room than the Discovery Sport did. I did a Discovery Sport like a week ago. That one is impractical for third row usage for an adult and even a child. This one though, I'm gonna flip you around here. You see right here, yes, legs do kind of touch, but you can actually slide this forward too, which would give you additional room, which is kind of nice. There's a pass through right here, gives you additional room right here. It's pretty comfortable actually, so anyone looking for that, not claustrophobic. This actually opens up as well up here, which is kind of nice. So you have a fixed panel or fixed roof in the back, and then up front you have another roof that does open, but I have plenty of room in here, so this one would be a good option if you are looking for a functional third row. And that's most of why anyone looking for one of our Land Rovers with a third row gets one as a Discovery, because it's got the best room for the third row option. Fold the seat forward up here. So now we're going to slide this forward up here. Boom, and then you got to get out. It's not the easiest to get out of. Gonna have to jump out just because there's no like captain's chair option, so you do have to kind of jump out, which I guess isn't the most convenient thing. You just have to go through here. Now you fold this forward until it locks like this, and then this will fold backwards. If you are a family who uses the third row a lot, I would definitely get the intelligent seat fold package. These are all electronic. They all will automatically move. If something like this seat's in the way, you can automatically fold the headrests from the top up here, which is something you can't do up here. That would actually be controlled through here. Actually, let me show you this right here. So this is the air suspension. It's all controlled through here now. Via touchscreen, there's no more buttons right here. You can also lock it in access height if you wanted to. So seats with the intelligent seat fold option would be controlled through here. You'd have another tab right here to control basically all the seats in regards to like folding down the second row. You can fold down a certain seat if you wanted to. So it's a lot easier for actual third row usage if you're going to use it frequently. These are all the apps that you can use. So of course this one has the tow hitch. You can add what you're towing, which is pretty nice. It's very intuitive. Horse box. We got the air quality for the filter, ionized air filter. This one gives you a nice breakdown on where the filter is. So like right now it's just showing that there is 4 parts per million outside. It gives you a nice little hazardous chart. So like earlier this year when it was we had a bunch of wildfires out here, this thing was actually all the way up to here, and then filters everything out down to keep it down to like a 2, which is nice. Filters out a lot of the smoke, odors. That's what this ion is for. And then you have the purify mode, which kind of purifies the interior of the cabin. So that's a kind of nice thing, especially if you maybe have asthma and that kind of stuff. Controlling your seats are all right here. You get vehicle dimensions if you're looking for getting your overall heights and that kind of stuff. For that details right there. Home screen is this one, but you can also change it if you wanted to look at right here. Home layout, app tiles. We can go back to this one, which is what the most people are used to looking at. You got your nav, phone, media right there. It's a lot more intuitive. Clarity is a lot better. Of course, you have a bigger screen to look at, so it's nicer in that aspect as well. You do have wireless charging right there, USB-C. The terrain modes, low gear has a twin speed transfer case. It's funny right there, you can see EV mode, but it does not have EV mode. Additional storage right there, you would have a cooler option. Just the overall interior does look a lot nicer, and it is a good upgrade. Fantastic option for our third row. Here is the sunshade option. So if you see right here, now it lets in a lot of light for the people sitting in the back. So I'm gonna fold this down right here. You fold this, oops, they're all different. Push this right here, and then you fold this forward. So you see right there, if this was electronic with the intelligent seat fold option, that would have, first off, I would have just had to hold the button and then this would have folded down automatically, but it would have moved these seats forward. So now, minor inconvenience, I gotta move this forward for it to drop down. Just something to think about, especially if you're gonna be using the third row a lot. Definitely recommend the intelligent seat fold option. But you got a ton of room in here, so it's pretty practical, a nice utility vehicle. You can fold all the seats down. If you want to sleep in it, you can. If you want to take it on an off-road adventure, they fold down. You can comfortably fit 2 people. This is a privacy screen right here, which you can take off. And then we got a power tailgate right there. Plenty of room. Child seats here. I think you have enough room to fit, 3 adults in the back too, in the second row right here, or just your kids. This comes with a nice cup holder here, armrest, and just a different angle right here. You can see plenty of light coming in from both sides. I do recommend the 6-cylinder if you're used to maybe a little more power, that kind of stuff. The 4-cylinder is nice, but for this kind of a vehicle, I would recommend the 6-cylinder. I just think it gives it a lot more power, just a little better drivability for, picking up speeds, going up to highway speeds, or especially if you have a bunch of kids and that kind of stuff in the back, weighing it down, cargo. Definitely a good option to get a little more power, just so you're not really pushing the car a bunch. But I think that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about the Discovery. If it's something you're looking for, hopefully this helped out a little bit. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.